Hey y'all, it's Jack Crow. I'm talking something I'm passionate about, very passionate about is sports because I feel like sports bring people together. I go to sports games pretty much every week, especially now that I'm back in Maryland because I'm from Maryland. All my sports teams are in Maryland. I've been going to Washington Redskins games ever since I was little. My first one, I was about 4 weeks old. I was against Dallas Cowboys. I was in whatever those things are called, where parents hold their baby. I was in that, just sleeping the whole time. So I'm very passionate about sports. But I also feel like sports bring people together. It'll make you be on the highest of highs and lowest of lows. As a Redskins fan, it's been a lot of lows, but me and all my buddies who are Skins fans, we come together and we become closer every time. When we were losing, when we were doing terrible, we became best. We became even closer. It was like we're going to be good. We're going to be good this year, next year, next year. And so it was a lot of next years, and now this year finally we're doing pretty good, and it's good to see. But yeah, sports definitely bring people together. I mean, you can see by people's reactions whenever like their team wins, like especially in soccer. To me, soccer, you get the most passionate fans around because they are truly they live and breathe with that club. They don't call it teams; they call it clubs over in Europe and South America and stuff. They call them clubs, and with that, when that club wins, you can tell the people they just love and are just so happy about it, and they're just it makes their whole weekend when their team does well. When their team doesn't, it's lows to lows. Like they are going through it. They're just it really takes a toll on that. To me, sports just it shows you how much it affects people's lives, people's personal lives, and how much like people are willing to put. People spend their hard-earned time and money on jerseys, on memorabilia, on tickets, on like even away tickets. When people spend that much money, the amount of money people will spend to watch their team just play. Like they don't. Sometimes you go into a game and you don't even know if your team will win or lose. We've probably done that multiple times with Coastal. Most recently, yes, but when we had Grace in the first 2 years, we were just it showed us it made us come together. We were all like very passionate about it. Actually, I watched I watched Coastal versus BYU, and that game kind of sold me on coming to Coastal. So sports also it brought me to Coastal because I also found out that they were College World Series champions, and it made me remember when I actually realized that I watched them win it. I didn't even know what Coastal was, and it's just funny to think about how sports can just like give you so many great memories. Like when Washington played the Giants and they won a game-winning field goal. It's one of the happiest moments of my life. And then when I'm also an Auburn fan because my aunt and uncle both went to University of Auburn, and they kind of influenced me to be an Auburn fan. And when they were going that run in 2013 to 2014, I believe, with the kick six and the prayer of Jordan Hare, they made it to the next championship game and they lost. I watched every single game, and I started watching them at that moment before those games. I'm not a bandwagon technically, but kinda. But I watched them. I remember watching both those plays, and I remember the joy and happiness I felt. And that's what stuff like sports can do to you. They just bring so much joy and happiness. Like when your team wins, especially on like crazy, insane plays or like last second game winning. It's like you feel. It's like your euphoric feeling. It's like you're on top of the world. It's like anything will just happen. You'll be okay, and that's just the beauty of sports. It brings people together. And also, college football, college game day. I don't know if y'all know that it's a college football show that happens Saturday mornings from 8 a.m. to 12. And one of the presenters, Kirk Herbstreit, he had a dog, and everybody loved this dog. He was such the sweetest dog, and just like people would make signs saying, "We love Ben." Well, he like passed away this weekend, and on that college game day, everybody was making signs. It's like we love Ben. It just shows like the sports community when you're in it, you're a part of it. People love you. People care about you. They make sure you're okay. Like that's just it's like sports are just it's just the way sports are able to make people just have connections and show love is it's just there's nothing like it. Like it's hard to describe. Like you can just get so much happiness from sports, but you can also get sadness from sports. But hopefully, most of the time, it is happiness because I believe sports will can truly bring you happiness if you're able to root for the right teams. Thankfully, most of my teams right now they're starting to do well and starting to bring me a lot of joy in life. But I hope to continue that joy and continue learning. Bye.